What's going on, guys? My name's RoboKast, and welcome back to another episode of Unturned RP server. Now, today's episode, we're going to be building and selling houses, aka a construction guy / real estate broker. Really, whatever you want to call it, it's kind of just up to your personal preference. But we're basically going to take our materials, go out into the wild, and build ourselves like a nice base, okay? What we're going to do at that point is we're going to try to sell those bases to people in exchange for money, which on the server the money is RoboCoins. So in order to get RoboCoins, you have to buy them with XP, and then people use the RoboCoins as currency. So we're going to build these lovely houses / bases, and then we're going to try our best to get people to buy them for RoboCoins, and hopefully we can strike it rich. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do enjoy any time, feel free to like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get started. So right here in front of me, this lovely red building is my construction office. I know it looks like it says fire, but trust me, if it says fire, it's an optical illusion. You need to buy some glasses that cure your color blindness because that says very clearly construction office. But yeah, this is my construction office, and I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a tour. So here's a sign, kind of advertising it, RoboKast Construction Co. You know, to be honest, I should probably cover that up because it looks like a fire station, but we're just going to ignore that for now. So there are two garage doors right here, and obviously these are to put cars in. So right here is our lovely work vehicle that we use to build stuff with. Now it's a fairly simple place in here. Here's Nemesis, by the way. He's going to be the guy working with me today. But it's fairly simple. We just have some lockers over there. We have our truck, an oil derrick, and then back here we have a little bit more storage and a generator. We also have these just because we don't want anybody coming in here. If there's any customers or anything, they'll come in this side. We don't want them back here. They're not supposed to be back here. So if they get back here, they'll get shot right in the face. But guys, we have been grinding materials for quite a while. If I were to go into these lockers right here, okay, full of logs, full of logs, full of logs, all the way down. These are completely full of logs. And then in here, oh look, full of scrap metal, full of more logs, full of more, oh, wrong button. But as you can tell, all of our lockers are extremely full with items. And then moving on back here is where we keep our guns. So if you step back here, wha-blam, look at that, guns right there. I mean, we only have one right now. The rest are on me, I only have two other ones. But still, this is a pretty cool place to keep your guns because it's kind of hidden if people try to raid me and they don't pay any attention to it. But guys, we're going to get on our merry way and go start with our first building. I hope this sells. Probably the way this is going to go is we're going to build one, build another one, and then try to sell them. Or maybe something like that. I'm not sure what order we're going to be doing yet, but hopefully our shop stays good. Hopefully no bandits or thieves come by and try to raid us because that would suck. I've put quite a bit of work into this place. I mean, they'd still have to blow up the lockers and get past the sentries, but I mean, anything is possible in this game. So we're going to hop in our truck and we're going to go. Nemesis is basically my silent deaf partner. He's deaf. He can't hear anything that's going on, so I communicate with him using sign language. Like, watch this. See, that was sign language for get in the truck, you know? Sign language. It worked perfectly, I'm telling you. Oh, that was a tight fit. Okay, actually, I'm going to drive, so if you don't mind, I'm gonna get in the driver's seat. So he's gonna get in, and what we're gonna do now is we're gonna try to find a place to build our first base. So there are currently two safe zones in this game. There's one down here, which is the main safe zone, and then there's a safe zone over here, where Potato and Bouncy are. So we're gonna pick one of these two options, somewhere near one of these at least, where people have a good location. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to one of these little islands, either this one, or this one, and we're gonna see what it's like down there, and maybe we can find a good place to build our first base. Okay guys, so we've been driving around for approximately 10 minutes or so, and we actually came across this pretty good place, and Nemesis surveyed it, and it looks like a pretty nice area. So here he is right here surveying it. I think Nemesis, this is probably pretty good. We could probably use this. But, I mean, it's a pretty flat area, and it's somewhat remote while at the same time being near to something. Basically, what I mean is it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, so you can get your privacy, but at the same time, right down here is the safe zone. So it's near the safe zone, but kind of far away from everything else at the same time. So kind of hard to explain, but it's a really good location for a base just because it's convenient and you have privacy. So I'm going to go and pick up these flags if you want to help me, Nemesis. We're just going to salvage these, put them back in our truck, and then we're going to start on our building. Now, I really don't have any plans for a design or anything yet. Oops, that broke or something. Yeah, there you go. I really don't have any plans for a design or anything yet, but I kind of just am the type of guy to go along as I go along. Like, literally, I don't plan stuff. I just go, dude. I just go with the flow. And all of our things are full. So I'm actually going to put these in our vault. If you don't know, the server does have vault. So if you do /vault, you can kind of store some stuff in like a virtual backpack. And as you can tell, I have a few RoboCoins, but not very many. Where'd my other claim flag go? I don't know. I'm going to put some of this stuff up. I have a lot of stuff on me. And okay, so that's good. Turns out I'm actually going to put more stuff in my vault simply because I need space to hold all the logs and everything. So let's just fit as much as possible in there. Gas can... Oh, okay, never mind. It's full. Well, that lasted long. Let's see. Okay, that's scrap metal. Man, Nemesis, how many did you fit? Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, so there's some left in here. We probably should have bought some more with us, to be honest. I know Nemesis has a crap ton of them on him, but I don't know how many we're actually going to have to be able to build what we need to build. Okay, so let's grab all that I can fit. Come on, last one. There we go, perfect. So I think this first base that we're going to build is going to be a fairly small base. I just crafted 3 floors, by the way, if you didn't see that. I don't know if I'm going to show it or not. But this is going to be like a fairly small and simplistic style base, but at the same time, it's going to be functional. So I'm thinking probably like 2 stories tall and maybe like a nice little garage if possible. Not real sure about the design yet. Maybe an L-shaped. An L-shaped would be pretty cool. Oh, I think he picked up my other floor. You can go ahead and place that floor right here if you want. Because I know I crafted 3, but I only have 2 on me. Oh, crap. Okay. I'm actually going to use the editor and bring that up a little bit. So if you guys don't know, this game does have an editor. You could go up like this and just pull it right on up. Now, normal players aren't able to do that, but I mean, it's not like I'm cheating or something. I am cheating a little bit, but it's nothing bad. Okay, Nemesis, go ahead and place 2 floors right here, like 1 right here and 1 right here, and we'll make it into a garage. And if it's like a little bit too low, just raise it up with the editor, just to make it look nice. There we go, it looks perfect. So we're going to make this the main house. It's going to be fairly small. And then this right here is going to be I guess you could say a 1-car garage, maybe a 2-car garage. It really just depends on how you look at it. I mean, I guess you could fit 2 cars in here, but it's going to be kind of tight. I mean, it's a fairly small design, but I think it's going to be pretty functional. So at this point, I'm going to do a speed build. Hope you guys enjoy this part, and let's go ahead and get started. I just realized that I grabbed way too much birch wood and not enough pine wood. Like, literally, I just grabbed a ton of birch, and we need to make the walls out of pine. We definitely should have brought some more wood. So much for the speed build. I mean, Nemesis has a bunch of birch too, but we're only using the birch for the pillars and for the ramparts on the top. So, yeah, that was kind of pointless. Whoa, I'm so talented, man. Yeah, okay, that was really bad. But I guess we're going to have to go all the way back and grab some more pine. Either that or chop down some trees, but there's really not many pine trees around here. So, looks like we're driving back to Firewatch base. Ha, turns out I have a home set. We're good here, boys. We don't actually have... Oh, God, we left our garage open. We don't actually have to go back. We have a home, so we can just do /home and get right here. So let me find my logs. Where are they? They're in one of these things. This one? There we go. We have a bunch of logs. So I need to find a place to put some of my stuff in my vault, and I'm just basically going to fill up my vault with logs because it's a lot easier. Well, Nemesis finished the base. I was AFK for a little while, and next thing you know, well, blam, the base is done. You know, whenever I teleport back to him, he's just finished with it. So, I mean, thanks, Nemesis. It saved a lot of work. But kind of took the fun out of it. Not gonna lie, Nemesis. Whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a tour of everything that he did. It looks pretty nice if you ask me. It's fairly complex, but simple at the same time, and it should be able to hold quite a bit of loot. So this is the bottom floor, just a simple L-shaped thing, you know, some windows, and then over here we have a door, and then over here we have a door. Moving up to the ladder, it's kind of the same thing, but instead of doors, there's 2 windows. One right here, which is a really good, you know, scenery view type thing. You could just see anybody who's out there. And then going on to this side, a fairly decent view, not as good as the other one, but we have 2 nice windows so you can easily defend the base. And then moving on this way, we have a garage, which I don't know why he used these. He probably should have used, you know, garage doors, but whatever. Not gonna fret about that. And then you can keep a car in here and, you know, go out either entrance if you want to. Again, I kind of wanted to build that myself, so we will work on the next design. But thank you, Nemesis. I do appreciate that for building that. Definitely made it a lot easier for me. And I think now we're actually going to try to sell it. So I haven't actually done this before. Hopefully this part goes well and we could actually sell the design. And then whatever we get, I'll give half and half to Nemesis. You know, technically he should probably get all of it because he built the entire base. But, you know, we're business partners. He does all the work and I get all the money. Okay, so I was trying to figure out the best method to do this. I think what we're going to do is we're going to drive down to the safe zone, grab our helicopter, and then kind of like, if people are interested, we can fly them up there to show it off to them. I think that'll probably work out pretty well. Wish me luck. Maybe, you know, hopefully we don't get some murderer and he just murders us in the helicopter. So the safe zone's only like a few miles that way. So what we're going to do, we're going to shut the doors and we're going to drive over in this direction to get our helicopter and then kind of show some people the base. And maybe they'll like it. Get in, Nemesis. Maybe they'll like it and maybe somebody will buy it. Now, I don't really know what price to ask for that. It has to be fairly cheap, you know. It's made out of wood. It's kind of like somewhat of a convenient location, but not super convenient. And it's not super secure either. It's kind of just like a functional base. So I'm thinking we may ask about like 20 RoboCoins, maybe 25 at most. Maybe not even that many. I'm gonna have to think about that on the drive here, and then maybe once I get there, I'll be able to decide how much we want to ask for that. Now, we need to be careful because our car does not currently have a parking pass on it, so technically our car can get towed in the safe zone. You know, somebody could just come up and tow our car off. So we definitely need to buy one of those. As soon as I get a chance, I'm gonna go over to Moscow and buy one, maybe once we get in our helicopter. But I really don't want anybody to tow our car because, again, there's no parking pass on it, and if they tow it, it's a pain in the butt to get it back. So, wish me luck. Hopefully our car doesn't get stolen. But welcome to the new safe zone. This is Safe Zone 2. Or, sorry, this is Safe Zone 1. It looks pretty dang nice if you ask me. A brick and metal theme. And we're currently working on adding some more stuff to it, so it's a little bit bland right now. But don't worry, there'll be more stuff added in the future. Okay, so here's our helicopter. I really don't want our car to get towed, so I'm going to try to park it. Like, maybe... It's still in the safe zone, but maybe, like, in between these trees and nobody will see it if we're lucky. I really don't want our car to be towed because, I mean, it was a pain in the butt to use the editor to line these lockers up like this. So let's make sure it's locked. It is locked. I don't want anybody towing this. That would be terrible. So we're going to go over to our helicopter. I guess Nemesis is just going to follow me. And we're going to fly around and try to get someone to tour our new house. By the way, this is a Aviation Pass. So if you have a helicopter, you have to place one of these on it in order to park it in the safe zone. And then, of course, there's passes for every other thing. There's a car pass for cars. There's a mobile shop pass for shops. And basically everything in that genre, you know, boats, planes, everything, they each have their own specific pass that you have to buy. So we actually have quite a few people interested, surprisingly. There was actually about 3 or 4 of them. That was a tiny voice crack, but you did not hear anything. There were about 3 or 4 of them. They're all interested, so I said, everybody who's interested, come over here, and we're going to do like a bit of a bidding war, kind of. We're just going to say, okay, top bidder wins the house. So hopefully this works out well. This guy's here. I believe he was one of them who wanted to buy it. Anybody else? Let me go and say this in chat. Anyone else who is interested in bidding on the house, come to helipad at shops. So hopefully a few more people come and we can get into like a giant bidding war, and then next thing you know we get like 20 billion RoboCoins for that small house. Okay, so I assume you guys are the ones interested in buying the house. I don't know if all of you guys are. I assume not, but maybe a couple of you guys want to buy the house? Question mark? Anyone? I assume.
Sure.
I just came to watch and board.
Yeah, I'm looking into it.
Okay. So if anybody wants to buy the house, go stand in that back corner over there. Now you have to be a serious buyer. If you don't have the RoboCoins on you, do not stand over there. You have to have, you know, at least 20. So if you have less than 20, don't stand in that corner. Okay, so just the 2 of you. Okay, so you 2, get in this helicopter. Don't worry, you're not being kidnapped. Well, you may be being kidnapped, but there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, so it's actually a really nice house, and it's fairly close to the safe zone. Now, I know this helicopter's kind of loud, so you may not be able to hear me very well, but it's over here. It's actually not that far away, and it's kind of small, but at the same time, it's fairly cheap, too, so you're kind of getting what you pay for. Okay, so here it is, and to be honest, it's actually a little bit smaller than I really thought, well, than I really considered. So I'm actually going to start it off at 15 instead of 20. So 15 RoboCoins is pretty reasonable for this because, I mean, you already have doors, you already have windows, you already have a ladder and a garage. So you guys could look at it. And then over here's the garage. So you can keep your car in this garage, obviously. And then, obviously, I'll salvage the doors and let you guys place them back. And I'll give you a claim flag, too. So we'll start it off at 15. So if either of you guys want to pay 15, let me know. Yo, I can also throw you in a hostile sentry if you want it to help you guard. For the same price.
Sweeten the deal a bit, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it makes it worth it, dude. Now, actually, the real reason I did that is because I feel like if I didn't, they wouldn't buy it. So I'm doing anything I can to sell this thing. This guy sounds interested.
I'm thinking about it.
They're both thinking about it.
Here's 10.
No, keep it, keep it.
Oh, wow, that guy's nice. You just gave him free RoboCoins.
Right,
Up
20.
20. What? What? Why don't you give me that 20?
Are
I'm
you
just kidding.
bidding
I
right
really
now?
don't care.
No, buy it on me.
No. Keep your money, dude. I got my own.
My token. I'm out.
Huh.
It's all yours.
He's like,
Good
okay,
for
now
you.
you're gonna buy it. If not, I'm gonna come back and grab those. So I'm just gonna act like I'm walking away. But if you
Don't
don't
bring
grab
it back.
those, I'm coming back. I don't know what's happening. I'm not even gonna ask at this point. So do you want to buy it? I mean, he just basically gave you free money. Might as well. Watch him just take the
but
money
I don't
and
want to
leave.
take his money because that's kind of.
A good point.
take
Good
it,
point.
man.
Oh man, this is
Should I keep
intense.
your money? I'll buy it with my own.
An old-fashioned standoff going on. Oh, okay, he kept it. So, okay. So you're gonna take it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, so I'm gonna salvage these, and I'll let you place these back. God, I hope they didn't break. Okay, good, they didn't break. So we'll drop that,
Who's running
salvage
over
this
there?
one,
That kind of scared me, cat.
and then I need to salvage these
I don't
right
even laugh
here.
on it.
Well, guys, we have our first customer, and I'm gonna say it right now. There's gonna be people saying, "Oh, you could just salvage the walls and raid him." If you really think I'm gonna do that, then think again, because like, why would I literally, as an admin, come up here and salvage the walls as a raid? That's a dumb thing. I would not do that. Trust me, I'm not that type of person. So don't worry. You know, nobody's gonna come up here and salvage these. Like, I know there's gonna be a few people who say that, but we had our first customer, so I'm gonna split these with Nemesis. Okay, so we got 15. I'm gonna give him 8, and I'll give myself 7 because he did do most of the work. So let's see. I need to make this 10 into a 5. Okay, and then we'll make the 5. Okay, wait. What do we have right now? We have 5, 10, 15. Okay, so we're gonna turn one of these 5s into 5 1s. There we go. So we have Nemesis gets 5, 6, 7, 8. Yo, Nemesis, you can take these. This is your half. You got the majority half because you built most of it. Just take them. And then I made a solid 5, 6, 7 of these, which, considering I did nothing, that's some pretty good money. So we're actually going to take our helicopter, go back to the safe zone, grab our truck, and then go buy a parking pass, because we definitely need one of those. I'm just, like, super worried that our truck's going to get towed, so we're going to fly back, go to get the parking pass, and then, yeah. I don't know what I was going to say there. I'm going to be the first guy with 100 billion play button.
Yeah,
There's
dude.
going to be more people subbed to
know-
me than there is in the world times, like, 100.
Just know it's me, Laser Tactics. Yeah, you know the
Okay.
your
If I don't
1
get-
millionth subscriber.
Now, if I don't get 100 billion subscribers, then I'm gonna ban you from this server. I need
Oh,
I need 100
alright,
billion.
alright.
One for
starting now,
every
I'm starting now.
human being in the United States. 100 billion. Can Nemesis
starting
get in the
now.
chopper? Car, whatever. Get in. We're going to buy a parking pass.
Yo, Robo. I'm going
Sorry, I
to
can't
get-
hear you. It's too dark in here. Welcome to Moscow. It's a beautiful city. Loads of dead people who have turned into zombies. Yeah, it's really nice here. I love it. I just love these zombies. They're so nice. They're the nicest zombies I've ever met. Okay, so I guess we're gonna park over in this direction where our car doesn't get blown up by zombies. And then, Vukum, we have to mow down all these dead people. I'll use a chainsaw for more fun. Sorry, Vukum, I may have hit you with that. Okay, well that was hardly any. I thought there'd be a lot more near me. But if you go in this building right here, the Kremlin or whatever you want to call it, there's this lovely guy right here. I don't remember his name. Kind of looks like Preston Garvey with a lime green mustache. His name is Gerald, and he says, "Get your parking passes here." And if you click this button, you can buy parking passes. So I currently have 6,000 experience. I already have an Aviation Pass, and what I need to buy right now is a land vehicle pass to put on my truck. You can technically call this a mobile shop, but mobile shops are stuff that you sell items out of the vehicle, like, you know, like what I did in one of the episodes that I'll link below and on the screen right now. That in that episode, I made a mobile shop which had like rifle racks on it, and I sold guns and food and all types of stuff. That's what this is for. Now this is just for a regular land vehicle, you know, just that you just want to drive around and, you know, park it in the safe zone. This is literally all you need. So we're gonna go back to our truck and just simply place it right on the front of this bad boy, just to show that we have a parking pass and our car won't get towed. So here we go. Boom. Hey, Nemesis, write me a message on there. Write your funniest joke on that note right there. Funniest joke you can think of. You know, I could kind of see this coming. I feel like I already know what he put. Oh, dang it, he got in. Man, I'm gonna kill myself. He made fun of my YouTube channel. It's not very nice. Hey, look at this place. This is cool. Okay, so we're back at our base, and I kind of just mentioned in chat that I'm going to be selling a new type of house, so if anybody wants to buy one, just come over to Firewatch Base, and you can purchase one. I think this is a much better idea than actually building it and then selling it, and the reason why is because, you know, we don't lose anything. If we build it, and nobody wants to buy it...
By an invis zombie too.
There's a guy getting killed by an invisible zombie. Good thing we're inside, we're safe. But what I was saying is, if we build it and then try to sell it, there's always the chance that nobody wants to buy it, and then we lose everything we just did, and it was pointless. But the good thing is, if we allow it to where people have to come here in order to buy stuff, then, you know, we don't lose anything because it's a guaranteed purchase, if that makes any sense. So I'm kind of just going to wait around a little bit till somebody says that they want to come in here. My turret keeps going off. It's kind of annoying. I'm going to turn this off. If anybody wants to come in here and buy anything, they'll let me know, and maybe we'll get a few customers. If not, in a few minutes, we'll go back out and just do our old method and build something and then try to sell it. So wish me luck, guys. Hopefully a few customers come, and hopefully we make some of our money. So I guess while we're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and put my new RoboCoins in my vault. Man, I have a bunch of crap in here. I don't even need all this stuff. What I'll do, okay, Nemesis, you want to do a super fun job of putting these logs back in these lockers? Sure, he sure does, because he's my slave. There you go, Nemesis. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Oh, what's up, dude? Oh, this is a guy from before.
I'd like to buy that house that you have for in Yukava.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, the house isn't actually built yet. What I was saying is if you want me to build you a house in Yukataverg or whatever, I'll build you one, is what I'm saying. I'm just going to, like, fortify a pre-existing house.
Oh, that'd be great.
Okay. Weren't you the guy who wanted to buy the other one, but then you, like, changed your mind?
Yeah. Well, I was looking at the one that you sold before, so maybe I'm interested in the other one, you know?
Yeah, okay. I think he's kind of misunderstanding it. I think he thinks that I'm building a whole new base, but... Okay, so, yeah, you realize this is just going to be like a fortified house, right? Like, it's not an actual freestanding building.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay, so, a good price, I would say, is probably... Nemesis, what do you think would be a good price? For, like, a... You could come in here if you want. For, like, a fortified building in Yukataverg. 20 RC? I think 20 RC is pretty reasonable. I mean, it's kind of pricey, to be honest. You know, I'll give it to you for 15 RC. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Okay,
Actually, yeah, I have some.
Okay, yeah, you could just drop it in here, I guess. This is our shop. We usually don't allow people in here, but we turned off this entry, so we're good. 15 RC, I don't know, guys. What do you think? Do you think that's too expensive or too cheap or what?
Salvage one more.
Okay, let me know in the comments. Is 15 RC too expensive for a fortified building? I really don't know because I've never done this before. Yep, you're good. So basically, what I'll do is I'll build it, and whenever I'm done, you can teleport to me and see if you like it, and then if you like it, you can have it.
Alright, sounds great.
Okay. So yeah, I'll message you whenever we're done. Hey! Hey!
Thanks.
Hey! I did not tell you. I did not give you permission to throw that
Oh,
flare in my
it wasn't
house.
It was
Oh my
me,
God.
I swear.
You guys are basically criminals. I'm shutting this door. Don't come back.
I'm sorry.
I'll forgive you. So we're looking at this house right here, and to be honest, this is a pretty good one, but the only issue is that we're going to need a lot of windows and doors. Okay, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 windows, and 1, 2, 3 doors. That's not as bad as I thought. It's kind of bad, but at the same time, it's really not that bad. I don't know. I think we're gonna go for it anyways. I mean, there's like a nice little carport and everything. In my opinion, this is a really nice house for 15 RC. So, Nemesis, if you want, you can help me fortify this. We're just gonna put windows in all the windows, which I'll start on. We're gonna put doors in all the doorways and metal ones, and then we're gonna put some like crates and stuff for them. And maybe, yeah, I think that's probably good. Crates, windows, and doors, and then maybe like some rifle racks or something. I think that'd probably work out. I'll get the windows for now. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, I only have 4. I thought I had like 5 or 6 windows. Oh man, it's gonna take 2 for each one. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully, Nemesis has some extras. That wasn't even straight. So we'll line that up right there, and we'll line this one up right about there. I believe this is bulletproof, so we should be good there. Put one here. Put one here. And oh man, we only need one more to finish this room off. Dang it. Well, that sucks. Maybe Nemesis will have a couple more. So we have a couple metal doors. We'll grab these, and we'll put these on the base. Now, we are going to have the guy salvage them, but we're just going to place them for now, just to kind of like show him what they look like. And if he likes it, he can do whatever he wants with the place. So, I guess Nemesis had a garage. Nemesis, if you have any more bulletproof glass, can you drop it for me? Maybe, let's see, we need one, let's say one. Okay, so we need 1 bulletproof and 2 one-way glass. That's all we need. I think the rest we're just going to cover with plates because, I mean, he pretty much doesn't need a window everywhere. He only needs a couple windows. So this room is going to be like the lookout room. If anybody's trying to attack him, he can just come in here and see who's trying to attack him. And then this room will have one window right about here. These will be one-way windows. So he can see out, but nobody can see in. And then I guess the rest of these will be covered with metal sheets or large metal plates, depending on which one we want to use. It's wrong button. So let's grab some of our scrap metal. Should be some in here somewhere. Logs, scrap metal. We'll grab all the scrap metal here. And I guess we'll just put some plates over the rest of the windows. So Nemesis, if you want, you can start working on like the wooden crates and wooden rifle racks. Just start with wood ones. And then if he wants to upgrade them, he can do it himself later with like lockers or, you know, rifle racks or whatever. That's a splint, sir. Oh, okay, never mind. So just like put the wooden crates and wooden rifle racks in there and stuff, and then, you know, later on he can change it to how he wants. You know what, guys? I decided to give him a present. You know, it's kind of like a welcome home gift. I spawned in a note and I made him this lovely poem. It's a great poem. It makes me cry every time I read it. Ready? Roses are red. Violets are blue. Hitler was bad. My grammar is too. I cry every time. It's such a nice poem. I love it. And by the way, Nemesis decorated the rest of everything. So boom, rifle rack. Boom, rifle rack. Boom, 4 rifle racks. Boom, crate, 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 crate. And I feel like that's a pretty good start for a basic house. He doesn't. That's why he's adding more. But I feel like this is a pretty good start for a 15 RoboCoin house. Like, I mean, look at all the freaking storage and stuff this guy has. He's set. He has a ton of storage. So I could probably tell him that his house is done. Oh, shoot. That window is messed up. Hold on. Gotta fix the window. It's a bit broken. That should work. There we go. That looks a lot better. Okay, so your new humble abode is finished. It looks really nice, but basically I'll just show you everything, and then if you like it, you can salvage the doors, and we'll let you place them back, where you can access them.
Alright.
I mean, we kind of just started out everything with like wooden rifle racks and wooden crates and stuff, but later on, if you want to, you can destroy them and place better ones.
Alright.
And then in here's a garage, so there's a lot more storage in here too. And then over here is kind of just like a lookout room. You can put some stuff in here if you want, but if I were you, I would use this as kind of like a lookout room. Where'd you go? There you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have a bed in case you decide to have any kids. They could sleep next to you. Oh, also, I wrote you a beautiful poem, and if you don't like the poem, then you can, I'm gonna ban you. You gotta read the poem. It's really good. It's such a great poem. It's so good, dude. It's so good. I love it. Isn't it good?
It'll be a good poem to read every time I wake up.
Yeah, every morning you wake up, just walk in here and read this poem.
Will do.
Okay, so I assume you like it? You like it the way everything looks?
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay, Nemesis, we're gonna salvage the doors and everything and let him place them. Okay, well, I'm glad you like your house. Feel free to leave us a good review on Weebly. I'm still working on our website. It's pretty good.
Will do.
It's pretty lit, dude. Okay, well, hope you like it, and make sure to recommend your friends to us, and we'll build them some houses.
Alright, will do. Thanks again, man.
No problem, dude. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really like the way this turned out. I'm currently sitting on my customer's couch. I think he's asleep, though, so he probably doesn't know. Oh, never mind, he's awake. But, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I feel like it was a pretty interesting idea, and I may do it again in the future if you guys want me to. So if you guys have any ideas that you want me to do for RP server videos in the future, just tell me in the comments below, and if you get picked, I'll shout you out in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to join the server. The link will be in the description below. See you guys next time, and peace.